This is the Flame in the Flood. We're here on Xbox Series X, taking a look at this really interesting procedurally generating, well, survival type of game, which is quite neat. So be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well, and I hope you enjoy the magic here as we jump in and try to survive in this really unique experience. So this is something that I had quite a bit of fun seeing kind of release over the years, if that makes sense. That's not it. We want to check our inventory. So this is a survival game where the focus is going down the river, which is random every single time, and you are trying to just make it alive. It's dangerous. It's not easy going, and there's going to be a lot of challenge to your adventure, which is quite neat. Do I need a stone knife? I don't know. Take a look at our little inventory here. So you kind of collect items so that you can make your character last a little bit longer as you go down this very, like I said, dangerous stretch of road, going to these little islands, collecting resources. It is quite neat. Now for this one, I believe we're getting like 1080p. There's auto HDR support. And they did mention that initially it was supposed to be 30 FPS, but it seems like it's uncapped at this point for 60. But yeah, it's still a pretty great experience. I think it's a lot of fun. I really did find this one to be quite interesting. As I kind of saw it get developed over the years. It was something I was actually paying attention to because I thought it was kind of interesting, from like concept to full release. And yeah, you can kind of do like a quick run, there's like long runs, there's different choices for what you do here and what you what you build, and it's just like a really neat survival game. But it's also very hard. Like it's not like a really easy venture, if that makes sense. Like it really is just brutal, and by the end of this you'll probably see my character be fairly dead. But you're just kind of going like, island to island, hoping that things go all right, dealing with like lots of creatures and enemies, trying to land on new places without damaging your boat too much, which is part of the experience, is seeing the boat get all wrecked, which is kind of a little bit crazy. But yeah, that's really what it is. It's just a really cool, different sort of survival game. I don't think that there is, really too much out there that is similar to this type of survival game, just due to like the style of it. Like other ones, you would be doing, specific areas, whereas this one is really like water focused, which is quite neat. Meant to be eaten but not raw. Do I have any actual food here? Jerky, nutrition 25. I think it's a good idea to kind of eat that. So you also have to deal with your hunger, your thirst. There's a lot to this experience. Your body temperature, your fatigue. You can see how well your character is like insulated, how well your health is if you have ailments. Because believe it or not, you will very likely get sick in this game, and then you have to use like, I guess you would say, bandages and stuff to try to survive. And there definitely are like threats. Like there are, there's like, I guess wolves is a big one. Wolves is typically your big kind of like foe on this one. So yeah, good luck dealing with the wolves. And you also gotta get some sleep going on. Inventory full. But that alcohol is so tempting. That's a problem. And you got your dog here. So the dog is pretty helpful in regards to letting you know about things. Enjoy a nutritious snack. And there's also like your food will break down over time, so you can see that one has like a limit to how long it'll last. What is it, boy? A dandelion? I don't want a dandelion. And then you just visit these little land masses trying to gather things. Sometimes having to deal with all kinds of problems. It's a very neat, like, post-apocalyptic kind of world. Like, just the premise of this being like, hey, there's just like a crazy water thing that's happened, and you're just this character just being like trying to make your way across. It's very, very neat. Actually see if we could craft anything helpful. Bandages are always good. Raft hardware for upgrading your raft. 1 alcohol, 2 rags. I think we can make a bandage, and we can create some raft hardware, right? Oh, there we go. Because we do want to improve our raft as well, right? Do we need sleep, though? I think our sleep bar is pretty good. So we don't really need to sleep. And then obviously we've got this really good doggo. He just kind of follows you around and, you know, is there for really moral and emotional support. So the raft, let's see. Mulberries on the quick option. Penicillin there. So you see you got like on the LT, you got like a quick use thing. Raft frame, raft schematic. Move to ASOP. So you can also move some of this stuff to your buddy. Yeah, this is Aesop's bag. So he's got some other materials for me. Flint, raft stash. So you got like raft schematics and stuff that you can use, which is helpful. Just gonna move this stuff to the raft. Raft schematic. And we'll take a look at that. Raceoff's thing is full. Anyways, let's keep going on our little adventure here, trying to keep some of the inventory up. Actually, it's getting dark. You can venture at night, or you can opt to just kind of sleep. It looks like I'm ill-equipped to handle this. Oh, and the wolves are coming. Just gonna ignore the wolves. Yeah, but they're not really what you want to fight against. Like, you don't really want to take on the wolves. Get on the raft. Let's go, doggo. I mean, unless you know what you're doing, like, the wolves really are, like, kind of extremely hostile, obviously, because they're looking for food on small islands that they somehow got to. And I think if we come over here... Okay, well, that was a little bit of a... Light on supplies, great. That was a little bit of a bump I wasn't expecting. Yeah, you can gather cattails. That's really what it is, though. You're just going out, you're exploring, you're gathering things. I just think it has, like, a really neat visual aesthetic. I like the concept of the game. I think it's got, like, a really neat but challenging sort of style to it. I guess that's all the water I'm gonna get out of there. And you can turn off the dog barking if that's something that annoys you. You can go to the options and you can turn off you can mute the doggo. And there's a really great soundtrack to this game, but I've obviously turned it off. I think due to copyright or something like that. Devil's trumpet. Oh, geez, that's a wild boar. That's a laceration. Ow! So anyways, going to this island was a bad idea. So let's go ahead and use the bandage here. Let's see what kind of ailment I have. And I literally just got an achievement for having, what was it? I just lured an animal to death through a snake. So, there we go. That snake can have a good juicy meal. We need a splint, so we need 2 saplings, 2 rags, and a stone knife. Ugh. I don't suppose we have any saplings in this thing's inventory. Flint. We need another rag. Otherwise, I've just got a broken bone. So I'm assuming that pig is now dead. because the snake got it. Because I got that achievement for the snake killing some other creature. I actually wonder if we can harvest. No! Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought the snake took care of that thing. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I got multiple broken bones. Alrighty then, we're just gonna go ahead and leave this area. Like I said, there's a very good chance that I'm going to die by the end of this. It's not an easy-going experience, that's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple splints here. Let's go, doggo. Yep, definitely not the friendliest of times ahead. But it is a really cool kind of game. Like, I'm hoping I'm kind of showing this off so you can at least get an idea of what it's like. And this is just like a random kind of run going on here. I think you can, like, I don't know if you could scavenge that. And you also make, like, choices too. Like, it's procedural, so it's going to be different every time you do a run in this. And I think that in itself is quite cool. Oh, is there nothing going to be this way? I'm used to the really intense rapids. Yeah, my character has definitely had better days, that's for sure. I literally look like I'm going to die. I don't think I can go this way, so I need stamina to be able to push this way around, right? Or am I, like, beaching? Oh, looks like I'm totally dead. Because it didn't look like I could go the other way. Huh. Cause of death, drowning. That's a real sucks to suck scenario. So you can see how far I've died. All the things I did. I made it that far just to drown. Yeah, let's restore the checkpoint. What? No, I don't want to keep going back. Why would I want to go back that way? There we go. So then you can restore your checkpoint, depending on what you go and do, right? There's the different mode options. See, now I'm only thirsty and I'm not dead. So that's kind of a good thing. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's keep going. I don't really have more details to add. We're mostly just, like, you know, showing this off and talking about it just so you can see it in action. Like, there's a lot of complexity to what this has to offer. There are a lot of different, like, gameplay elements to it. It's something that can be a little challenging, but it's also cool how you just kind of sit here and you try to make choices that will hopefully be beneficial to your survival, going from little island to little island with your doggo. Let's see what we got for crafting. Let's make this insulated hat. Again. There we go. Now we can be nice and warm. For the most part. Gas frames. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can find. So we got fishing line stuff. I guess we should gather the mulberries. You know, you gotta be able to eat them, am I right? And do a little bit of mulberries, just so we have some more water improvement. And I think if you get sick, you gotta have the aloe vera here. Yeah, the aloe, or aloe. I think we already have lots of dandelion, don't we? I feel like the fishing line. I don't know if we have room for all of this. That's the thing, you like go back to your boat and you can like put stuff off too, right? Like old lumber might actually be quite helpful here. And you make a splint and a snare to catch food, which would be good. a stone hammer. Currently have a stone hammer, though. Stitching kit. Braided cord. I feel like a splint might be very helpful in case I break my legs again. And a stitching kit, too. Might as well make this just in case you need it. Ooh, I can make insulated boots, but I think I already have light boots, worn out boots. Leaks and holes. Okay, maybe I should make, actually, maybe insulated pants would be smarter. Do I have insulated pants? I have cotton pants. I feel like she did not wear the proper clothing to go out on this sort of adventure here. If that makes sense. Yeah. There we go. I think we're gonna get a lot warmer from this stuff. And I think we have room for the lumber. Alright, let's go, doggo. Should we, like, kind of like weapon-wise, tool belt. No smoke bombs, no bait held. Alright, let's go to the next area. And hopefully not perish this time. So the church is where we went, and I think things were alright. Relatively speaking. Just gotta remember the time of day before things get bad again. The saplings could be helpful. Watch out for the snake, doggo. No space for rags or anything. Guess we got lumber. Can we, like, sleep or something? Yeah, okay. Well, this sucks. Now it's raining. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the raft and put some stuff in it, I think. And then come back and then loot some things. I believe that would be the smartest concept. I don't want to, like, leave the area. A jar. Could come in handy, the jar. Ill-equipped. I'm wet. Well, sorry. Water filter. It's good to have a campfire on your dock. It's always a smart strategy, I think. Yeah, let's move that to raft, because I don't think that's going to be immediately helpful. Let's stack that up on our dock. Oh, there we go. So that gives us a little bit of room to put stuff on. Right, because that's the goal, is to be able to, like, well, not put stuff on, but to gather some things. Stitching kit, nice. Oh crap, we got wolves. I got bit by a snake? Are you freaking kidding me? Well, that's not what I wanted to enjoy today. That wolf was way too aggressive. Snake bite, sumac tea, or dandelion tea. Which I don't think I have the knowledge to create, apparently. I guess I could, like, put down a fire and then create a tea, right? It's not gonna let me build it here, is it? Okay, well, that's not good.